Good morning, student. Welcome to the class. I am teaching you chapter number 9, Work and Energy. Dear student, in the previous class, we learned about sources of energy such as sunlight, water and air are unending in supply. They will continue to exist and give us energy irrespective of how much we use them. Such sources of energy are called renewable energy or renewable source of energy. These sources are in plenty and easily available. They do not pollute the environment except wood. Wood pollutes the environment. When it's burned, the smoke is coming out from the wood. Energy sources such as coal, petroleum and natural gas are the sources that will ultimately run out. Such sources of energy are called non-renewable source. These sources are used to make electricity, to heat our homes, to run our cars and to manufacture all kind of products. These energy sources are called non-renewable sources of energy because their supply are limited. Petroleum or crude oil take millions of years to form and we cannot make more petroleum in a short time. And also they pollute the environment. So today we learn about energy transformation. Energy transformation are known as energy conversion. Is the process of changing energy from one form to another. Energy is a quantity that provides the capacity to perform work like lifting an object or provide heat. Dear children, in addition to being converted according to the law of conservation of energy, energy is transferable to different location or object, but it cannot be created or destroyed. The energy is in many of its forms, as you all know, like heat energy, light energy, sound energy, may be used in natural process or to provide some service to society such as heating, refrigeration, lighting or performing mechanical work to operate machines like to heat our rooms, to the furnace burns fuels whose chemical potential is converted into thermal energy, which is then transferred to the home's air to raise its temperature. Now some examples. Chemical energy in the coal is converted into thermal energy in the exhaust gases of combustions. Thermal energy of the exhaust gases converted into thermal energy of steam through heat exchange. Thermal energy of steam converted to mechanical energy in the turbines Mechanical energy of turbines converted to electrical energy by the generators, which is the ultimate output. So from from chemical energy till the electrical energy, the energies are changing stepwise, and we get at the last we get the electric energy. Now I am explaining you by giving some more examples. First one, electric generator. What happened in electric generator? Kinetic energy or mechanical energy are converted into electric energy. Then fuel cells. Chemical energy changes into electrical energies. Battery, electronic battery, or the batteries are there which are used in the your inverters and all. That chemical energy changes into electrical energy. Then fire. What happened in fire? Chemical energy is changes into heat and light. So like that, dear children, energy transfer is the movement of energy from one location to another. For example, when electricity moves from a wall plug through a charger to a battery. Energy transformation is when energy changes from one form to another, like in a hydroelectric dam that transfer the kinetic energy of water into electrical energy. Children, while changing energy can be transferred or transforms, the total amount of energy does not change. This is called energy conservation, because energy cannot be created and not destroyed. Dear children, your topic is over. Now, your homework is to read the lesson properly. Thank you.